what's up, folks? Billy Goat. And you got a bad diet. You eat junk. You like to indulge in adult beverages. Let's just make it simple. You got a piss poor diet and you don't want to change anything. Well, I got a tip for you. Start doing some cardio. Now, I'm not saying because you're doing cardio, go and eat anything and everything you want, throw out the diet. I'm saying, just don't change anything you're doing right now. You could still eat your milkshakes, drink your milkshakes, because you don't eat milkshake. Actually, now, I like a chocolate Oreo milkshake, so I guess technically you are eating it. But down in the comments below, are you eating or are you drinking a milkshake? Needless to say, if you're like me and you like your milkshakes, you like your ice cream, you like your pizza, all those good things, all the things that everyone lives for, well, start doing cardio. You want to be confident and take your shirt off at the pool, at the beach, not feel embarrassed when you walk into a gym, just feel like you own the place, Start doing more cardio. Why? Because you're going to start seeing results. How are you going to start seeing results? Well, in 30 minutes of zone 2 cardio, any kind of cardio, it just has to be getting into zone 2. What is zone 2 cardio? It is 60 to 70% of your max heart rate. Now, you can Google all that. I'm not going to get into detail on that. We can have a whole entire discussion on what zone 2 cardio is. I just want y'all to start doing more cardio, because if the heart is happy, which cardio is exercise for the heart, if the heart is happy, your life gets better, everything gets better. You just live a better life. You live longer. You're able to see your kids, all those good things. You're able to see the grandkids grow up. Anything that you would be missing out in life, you're not going to miss out, because, well, you're going to be training the heart and you'll be around for a very long time. In 30 minutes, you can burn 336 calories. I thought I was going to say 336,000 calories, and that would be insane. 336 calories in 30 minutes. If you go over that 30 minutes, every calorie you burnt, you're going to burn 2 times that. So 336 and another 30 minutes would now turn into 672. I'm so sorry. Math was not my best skill, hence why we're a fighter and a personal trainer and not a mathematician. But simple math was easy for me. If you do cardio for 30 minutes, zone 2, you then go into that 30 minutes, so that's 30 minutes more you're going to have to do, so that's going to end up being an hour. It's not that long. You sit there and watch TV for an hour. If you just take the TV with you, your phone, your iPad, your whatever you're going to use to watch TV, if you just take it with you and put it on the treadmill, put it in your ear, put on some music, well, it's going to go by very quickly. But needless to say, that 336 is now going to turn into 672 in that second 30 minutes. You put that 336 and that 672, you add them together, what do you get? 1,008 calories. Now, that's pretty much what you're going to be ingesting in one of those terrible meals that you choose to eat. Or the bender you go on. Or whatever else you end up going on. Now, I'm not thinking you're eating like that every day. Obviously, if you're trying to lose weight, you're not eating pizza, drinking, everything like that every day. But even if you are, that's 1,008 calories that you're going to be burning. Not to mention the metabolism boost that you get. I don't like to talk about all of the metabolism boost and everything like that, because that just gets into like a bunch of mumbo jumbo that a lot of people, take advantage of. And I'm not trying to take advantage of it. But your metabolism will boost just due to the fact of you're going to be burning calories, you're going to be moving more, all that good stuff. Doing cardio will boost your metabolism. Is like the best way to boost your metabolism other than building muscle, because, muscle mass and resting metabolic rate have a direct impact, and, your metabolism and your muscle mass have a direct impact with each other. But now that gets into So you're burning 1,000 calories, 1,008 calories, not to mention the extra steps you're going to be taking to go to the places, to get off the couch, and all the extra jitters you're going to get just due to the fact of dopamine's going to increase, and you're going to have more energy because you're doing more cardio. That's just how it freaking works. There's nothing more to it. It just works that way. So now we got to get into what is RMR, resting metabolic rate. The average male has a resting metabolic rate of 1,500 to 2,500 calories. Now, give or take, you can just type it in, Google it, RMR calculator, and it'll pop up everything that you need to know. And then you just type in your metrics, and it'll pop it up for you. And it'll tell you what yours is, or somewhere around it. Get around that ball game. Now, what is the RMR? It is the amount of calories you're going to be burning just by resting, just by sleeping. Not the amount of calories that you're going to be burning or needing, or however you want to look at it. You want to look at it as needing, or if you want to look at it as burning. Needless to say, to stay at exactly the same size, or to survive is what I like to tell people. To survive, let's use me for an example. I need roughly 2,000 calories just to survive. If I don't, I'm going to start fasting. I'm going to start like weathering away. You'll see it if you watched my video last week. We were cutting weight. We were on a very, very, very low calorie deficit. So, and you would see me just weather away. Plus, we weren't allowed to have carbs. We weren't allowed to have sodium. But what did we do? We literally slept off the weight. So, you see how if you don't hit your RMR, you're going to start losing weight, and you're going to start losing weight quickly. Now you start now if you're getting under that RMR, that's where you start talking about a crash diet. And we're not going to get into crash diets. Crash diets do not work for long-term purposes. They work if you're cutting weight for fight, things like that. Great, because if you know your body's RMR, mine's like 2,000, maybe a little bit less right now due to the fact that I just did a crash diet. Possibly a little bit more when I'm in the best shape of my life. Needless to say, if I take that 2,000 and I add 1,000 to it, you get 3,000, right? That's how math works. I'm not even going to use the 8 calories. I'm not going to count the 8 calories because it makes it too difficult. We got 1,000 plus 2,000. So that means I can ingest 3,000 calories for the day if I go do 1 hour of cardio. 1 hour. I can have 3,000 calories for the day. I'm not going to gain weight. I may even possibly lose weight because, quite frankly, eating 3,000 calories a day is really hard. You'd have to eat milkshakes twice a day. You'd have to eat burgers, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, no, don't go eat Big Macs, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying drink an adult beverage with every meal. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you don't have to count your calories as hard and be as strenuous about it and counting macros and all that jazz. Well, none of that works if you're not doing cardio. You're not. And none of it's going to work. While, yes, we could lose weight and we could be even leaner than before if you had a great diet, ate in a calorie deficit. But due to doing an hour of cardio 5 times a week or 3 times a week or whatever it's going to be necessary for you, I would choose 5 times a week just because then you don't have to change literally anything. Absolutely nothing. Heck, let's go 6 times a week. Then nothing has to change. Absolutely nothing. It's 6 hours of cardio a week. Then you give yourself 1 day to rest, recover, come back. It's really not that hard. If your goals are just to lose weight, you're morbidly obese, you're just obese, or you just want to lose a little bit of weight and you don't want to change your diet whatsoever, this is what you got to do. You got to do your cardio. I mean, it's pretty simple, but not many people think about it. Not many people go, maybe I don't have to diet. Maybe I don't have to put my body in ketosis and be miserable. Maybe I can just figure out a way to go enjoy doing something hard for 1 hour, and then I'll get to my goals. And then, due to the fact of you start getting to your goals and start getting closer to your goals, guess what's going to happen? You're going to start changing your diet. Then you're going to even get closer to your goals. Then you're going to surpass your goals. So, if you're not doing cardio, go do cardio. Do an hour a day, 6 times a week. think that's what we officially agreed on. Let's do it 6 times a week. 6 times a week. If you do it for, give me 3 months. 3 months, come back to this video and let me know how you look now. Because I promise you, if you change absolutely nothing, don't go eat more because you're going and exercising now. You're not exercising enough to go eat more. Just do enough cardio. Zone 2 cardio, 1 hour, 6 times a week. Give yourself 1 day of rest. Do whatever you want that day. You can lay on the couch and watch your Netflix if you want. But I bet you won't do that. I bet eventually, after seeing your goals, starting to hit your goals, starting to meet your goals, guess what you're going to start doing? You're going to start loving it. And you're going to start doing it more. You're going to start trying to find foods that you love that are low-calorie, dense foods. Just like I preach about all the time. You're going to find maybe jiu-jitsu, and you're going to start doing that more. And you're going to start doing cardio with jiu-jitsu, with weightlifting, with a little bit of good eating. And then you're just going to be a freaking tank. So, go do your cardio, folks. I'm going to get out of here. We got a Jimmy Buffett tribute concert we got to get to. And I am really excited for it. For the ones who come from TikTok, I just want to let y'all know that we are trying a little bit of something new. What are we trying new? Well, traditionally we do our vlogs. We would do 1, 2, 3. One of my daytime, one of my lunchtime, one is my nighttime vibes. But I think we're going to put it all into one. We're going to go back to how we first, found joy in TikTok. Because I love making vlogs. I absolutely love it. But I want to figure out how I can start doing my quick tips and my creative content on top of my vlogs. On top of my lives. So we're going to try something new. We're going to try to compact everything into one video so y'all don't have to swipe through all day. You can just have that one video, swipe through, see if there's any tips I left for the day, any shorts I left, any lives you missed, anything like that. For the ones who are coming from YouTube and directly from YouTube, go check me out on TikTok, obillygoat. For the ones who are, just on YouTube as well, I just want to say and give y'all a huge thank you. I believe we've grown like 100 subs today, and that is absolutely phenomenal. I believe it is the Mustang who is giving me all the views, or Kitty, Cookies, whichever one you want to say. But I think it's phenomenal because if you're subscribed, then you're possibly going to see this video, and this video may get you closer to your goals. And if I can just push my love of fitness, jiu-jitsu, martial arts, whatever it may be, just getting into shape, health, enjoying life, whatever it may be that you get positive out of these videos, however you find it, it makes me happy. I don't really care how you find me. I don't care if it's the Mustang. I'm going to continue posting Mustang videos, so it's not like I'm lying to y'all. I'm going to continue posting the Mustang. It's my pride and joy, just like my animals are my pride and joy, just like my fighting's my pride and joy, and just like y'all are becoming the pride and joy. So, with that being said, thank y'all so much. If y'all found this interesting, if you don't do your cardio, start doing your cardio. If, benefit from it is the word I'm looking for. If you benefited from the video, leave it a like. Share it with someone. Send it to someone who just needs to go do some cardio. Maybe your grandma needs to do some cardio, because you know the Grammys love me.